What do you think that if you know what to be prioritized in your business, whether it is sales or profit or what else, I'll tell you the strategy that you have to follow, the priority that you have to follow in your business journey. For the profit generator, I help SME business owners to multiply their profit so that they can stop worrying about cash flow. Today, we're going to discuss about the business priority pyramid. As you all know that most of the time, the entrepreneurs are not having an idea what to be prioritized in their business. So I'll give you an exact idea of what to be prioritized. Depending on the status of your business, you can surely connect with the presentation what I'm going to show you. Also, you can actually make sure that you are on the right priority stage. All right. So let's move to this particular presentation. The first thing is sales. Definitely the most important priority for any business at the very beginning is sales because we need cash. During this stage, what we do a lot of promotions, maybe we compete in the market. We do give the offers, discounts. These all are the scenario happening when you are starting a business. Initial stage, this is what there in the business. So whatever I'm showing you, it's a general case. Okay. Consider this as a case for the 80, 85, 90% of the business. This is what happening. All right. The second thing, after a time, you will be actually looking at the profit because there's no point of doing business without the profit. So a time will come where you will be making sure the safety of the business, where you probably will go for a niche market. You will select with whom I should do the business, who should be my customer, who is the right customer for me, who will be actually going to give me the right profit. And also you'll be in this scenario, when you have a niche market and proper strategy, you will put up the decent, competitive, a good pricing, basically. I wouldn't say competitive because in the initial stage, when you are looking for the sales, yes, you are actually fluctuating your price depends on the market condition. But in the second stage, you will decide your price because you'll be able to decide because you have a niche market and you have a target marketing strategy at this stage. So this is where you look for the safety. Yeah. So the first stage is sales. That is basically it's like an oxygen of a person. A person cannot live without enough oxygen. So you'll be focusing on the oxygen, which is sales. But the second stage is it's like you are looking for the protection. You're looking for the safety for the business. All right. And the third stage is now this is a time that you wanted to grow your business. When you wanted to grow your business, definitely you'll be start thinking on the efficiency side. Am I actually using my resources effectively? Is there proper standard operating procedures in my company? Uh, is there a consultant required for me now at this point of time? This is where most of the company approaches the consultants or the business strategy experts and all, because you know that now this is the time you need a system. And you definitely go for a CRM software now because you know by now you know that the data is very important. The customers leads, how do you get the leads, which is a effective way of lead. And you actually think very seriously about tracking that lead generation and how effectively you are using that. So that's an example I'm saying you. But not only the lead, there are many sides of a business where you will be thinking of making it more efficient because you wanted to grow your business. All right. Now there is a fourth stage. Now you are thinking of the branding, because this is a time where you basically wanted to touch, or I would say, you wanted to actually impact the stakeholders. the employees, the community, the market, the particular industry where you belong to. uh, you're concerned about your reputation. You're concerned about the impact that you're generating. And most of the time, I am seeing in my experience, the people are concerned about even their personal branding. This is the time where people think of, let me brand myself also, because I am in a stage where my business is already covered the sales profit and I have the systems. Now I have to actually make an impact in the society. This is where you wanted to actually satisfy your ego. Yeah, I would say that. And this is the scenario. Now there is a fifth stage, which is a legacy. This is the ultimate stage of a business where you wanted to live in the minds of the people. You wanted to live your business in the hearts of the people, where you are not struggling to make a sale. People will wait for your product. People are actually promoting your product. People are actually becoming the ambassadors of your product. We have a lot of examples. If you look at the last stage, where iPhone comes, where Tata comes, where KFC comes, where McDonald's comes, where the big brands comes, they all are coming in this legacy. So as a business owner, you should have an idea that this is the priority pyramid. I'm not saying you about that you are not supposed to think of a sales when you reach in the impact size or system size. No, what I'm telling you, this is what the general priority what we give. But if you're very smart in business, all right, if you're very smart as a businessman, you will decide your legacy at the very beginning. You will actually make a vision, a purpose. You will have a purpose. You'll have a visualization about your legacy. If you can start your business in that stage, by thinking of that legacy, all these stages, sales and profit, system impact, all these stages, you will make sure that you're not actually making any low in the values, or you are maintaining the rhythm, the standard what you need in the business in future, right? So whatever stage you are into now, whether you are in the profit stage or sales stage or system stage, impact, whichever stage you are into now, think of that legacy stage. Think of that stage where people will think of your business, your products, and people will wait for your product. If you are in service, people will actually wait for your appointment. They really wanted to connect to you and get your service. Or if you are a manufacturer, think of the products that you're gonna make, which gonna actually make a lot of people happy in terms of by actually addressing the values what they are keeping in mind, or the wish and that sort of big change that gonna make in their life. If you consider the big brands, like whatever the brands I mentioned earlier, these all are actually impacted the lives of people. It changed the life. You think of Facebook, you think of any such social media platform, it has actually changed the the life of people. That's what the legacy comes in. So think of the stages and make sure that you have a proper plan. You have a vision to go from this stage to the next stage. And I would really appreciate that if you can work very deeply into these areas. And all the very best. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.